Good, appropriate time of the day to you, friends and enemies. I am Richard, and this whole thing around us, why, that's LMTDTMFFR. Or say it with me now, limited time offer no vowels. And how are you doing today? On this day, yes, we are starting like half an hour late because, hey, the clocks, they went forward here over in this country where I live, that is England, or the UK, or Great Britain, depending on which, well, I mean, they all mean different things, but, you know, they all get conflated together into one giant thing where people all call them the same thing, which annoys a lot of people. But hey, there we go. Yes, we are here, and the clocks went forward, and I woke up late because although my clocks went forward, I forgot to set my alarm. So, hey, or if it did go off, I didn't hear it, or anything else that is exciting and interesting that you need to know there, which is nothing. So there we go. Clocks, they went forward, we are late. That's it. And as you see, we have a exciting new game on Point-and-Click Sunday, which isn't a point-and-click game at all. It is the the prequel, even though it's not a prequel, to Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. It is Sherlock Holmes Chapter 1. Huzzahs! We'll have a look at how they began the series. I mean, I guess technically it's a prequel, but it is the first game that came out in the series, and I just didn't play it. So there we are. Now we're adjusting that. We're going to play it. Why not? Why the hell not? Anyway, without further ado, he said, trying to make sure that there was further ado, let's go on over into the game. There we go. And we got the same sort of picture that I was just in, but Shark is lying down. And now, let's have some sound. Hey, I think I've adjusted things to be okay. We'll find out as we go in, because... Let's find out. Mother's love, ask the receptionist about my room. Really? This is a new game. I shouldn't be getting that sort of tooltip immediately. Are you lost? Press C to access your casebook and press M to open the map. Yep. We are doing this keyboard and mouse. Press any button to continue. Tell me what's going on, Sherlock.
Ginger, that's what you need. A mouthful of the good stuff and you'll see the back of any seasickness.
Thank you for your support, John. Don't suppose you actually brought any ginger?
No, I don't get seasick.
Terrific.
Don't worry, Sherry. We've almost arrived at Cordona. I can see land through the porthole.
So much for docking by tea time. The captain seemed more interested in his maids than in his maps.
Oh, is Sherlock grumpy? Cheer up. We're back where we grew up. It's exciting. What's changed? What's the same?
Ugh. I'm starting to question whether the weeks-long journey was worth it. Travelling all this way, enduring this indignity simply to visit a grave. Even if it is my mother's.
Ah, that's just Mycroft's nonsense, still rattling around in your head. Try to forget what he said. I have.
I believe it was that this is a performative farce, a feeble excuse to avoid responsibilities, and that there was nothing to be gained from it.
You needed to do this. Enough of the self-pity and doubt. So we're a little late. What of it? We'll retire to the hotel and visit her in the morning. It'll be worth it.
Thank you, John.
And if you want to notify the captain's wife of his indiscretions, I will not stand in your way.
Ah, at last. I'm quite ready to get off this cursed boat.
Come on. We'll go together.
A different John. Not John Watson, but John... No last name yet. Blimp. Zeppelin. I should have said they put a warning up at the beginning of the game about Victorian attitudes, etc. towards, you know, just about everybody and everything, including, you know, animals, sexuality, slavery, racism, everything. So be warned, I'm very sorry if this is overly racist or detrimental towards a particular group. Ask the receptionist about my room, again. Thank you. The amount of places of interest. Well, it doesn't matter. Tobacco for snuff disorientates your enemies. The ability will charge over time, and arrests can accelerate it. What kind of game is this? Oh, okay.
Hey, Sherry.
No.
Come on, catch up.
Yes, yes.
Sherry. Alright, okay, so here we are. This is Sherry. Yep, alright, okay. All the controls move in the directions I thought they would. Oh, we got a giant compass at the top. Well, isn't that fun? Why would I have a giant compass? Unless I needed to go somewhere. Quickly. Play compass directions. You gotta go east. No, thank you.
Snake just redeemed make me say a vowel.
Alright, well, as we look at this statue right here. Oh my god. I can say, ooh! A naked statue! Oh! There is your vowel that you asked me to say. I hope it fit in nicely with the narrative. Alright. Here we are. It is time. Well, I assume it's time to talk to you, unless I'm meant to be going up to
Sherlock,
the
don't
door.
get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
I'm right here. I'm standing next to you, and huge. If you're gonna elongate it like that, it's huge. Or some other, way of emphasizing it, not just huge again.
Sherlock, don't get lost in this huge garden. Follow the sound of my voice.
Yeah, huge. Huge. Ginormous. Alright, do you want me to go up here then? Because, I mean...
Welcome to Il Palazzo de Lusso, sir.
Alright.
If you need something, sir, please inquire at reception.
I need to go and ask...
Welcome to Il Palazzo di Lusso, sir. We just need your signature.
Oh, you've already heard about me. Why, yes, I am famous. I am Sherlock Holmes. I mean, I'm not. Hello. Hello. I'm not going to go everywhere because, I mean, look at this huge place. Dark rituals at the gravesite. So right after I turned the corner, I saw him, the Necromancer. He started to look nervously around, but I quickly hid behind a gravestone. Common sense told me to run away, but my duty to you, my readers, was more important to me than the risk to my own life. Luckily, the vampire did not notice me. The vampire is not a necromancer. They're not the same thing. I don't know. Anyway, did not notice me and continued his devilish ritual. He raised the woman from the grave and ordered her to kill 2 men who were close by. Then they kissed and made unholy love in the freshly unearthed coffin. It lasted for hours. Did you just spy on some people doing something kinky in the graveyard, and then you had to write a story to cover up what you would see, that you were a voyeur, or wanted to cover up that anyway? Anyway, lasted for hours, but when the moon became low in the sky, they turned into bats and flew away. I managed to obtain a few photographs of the victims. Unfortunately, these were confiscated by the police. Well, there we go. There were some dark rituals at the graveside for some reason. Sorry. Oh, I can't walk through you, even though there's a giant gap there. I guess my Englishness prevents me from interrupting social niceties. Well, let's just have a look around this room. And then we'll go and sign the book. Not going to go through any more doors. What secrets are hidden beneath this stairway? Not so much as a hoover. Hello, are you going to say, dreadfully sorry sir, you can't come this way? No, you're just going to prevent me from opening doors. Alright, well. I'm just wondering if... there are things around here that will Hey, the bear and the mouse. If there are things around here that will foretell you were upstairs on the thing smoking a minute ago. But anyway, if there are pictures around here that were foretelling, you know, what is going to happen in the game, I don't know.
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Aha, you are French. Good to know.
Would you like a drink, sir?
Yes.
Would you like a drink, sir?
Yes.
Would you like a drink, sir?
Yes.
Would you like a drink, sir?
Yes. Please.
Would you like a drink, sir?
No. Not with that service. Why did you not go and get me a drink? I kept saying yes. No? Alright, okay. I guess I will go and sign it. Oh. 1 second before we do that. No. Would I like a drink, sir? Thank you. I mean... You could actually give me a drink by receiving the hydrate thing. He said, remembering that that was on there. But, no. No, don't.
Snake just redeemed hydrate.
Have a drink, sir. Thank you. Thank you. I will have a drink. We'll turn off this so you do not hear me slurping the drink. Ah, life-giving water. How... I was going to say how delicious it tastes, but you know, it doesn't really taste of anything, so how sustaining it is. I feel sustained. Thank you. Alright, you... Oh. No, let's see what you say. You're going to say sign the book, aren't you?
Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
Yes. Would you kindly?
Would you kindly sign these papers, sir?
Would you kindly? Oh my god, you're not... I'm tending to not want to do that now you said, would you kindly? Alright.
There you are.
Ah, Mr. Holmes. Yes, we have room 221 prepared for you. I see it was reserved for 2 people. Would you like a second key?
Oh, no, I think we'll stick together.
Very good. Rooms are upstairs, sir. Welcome to Cordona.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
What's that which popped up? Let me do the map. Okay. That's where we are. What's that? Grand Surrey's Traders Alley. That's Southern Grand Surrey. Surrey, probably, rather than Surrey. And we have the Mine Palace. We have case books. Ah, this is something we can now talk to other people about. At least I assume that it continues with the same convention, or generated the same convention that was continued in Sherlock Holmes The Awakened. I record Cordona on the island where I spent my childhood accompanied by my only friend, John. It is late evening, but I have a room booked at the Hotel Il Palazzo de Lusa. I simply need to check in with the receptionist. It seems as though I must spend a night here before I can visit my mother's grave. The receptionist welcomed me and said that the room number 221, but not B, had been prepared for me upstairs. That's my story. Now I've got no cases, no Cordona stories, nothing that has been archived. John has a diary as well, does he? There we are. He has no notes, but he has the history. Oh, right, okay, that's the thing that we've seen. And John apparently says, fascinating. I should definitely urge Sherry to gain trust with the police, although I also learn more about vampires. Ooh. No heritage, no collectibles. We got a map. Hey, we got a wardrobe, but we got nothing we can dress ourselves up in yet. John's favourite suit. Yes, I wash it sometimes. Why? Why did they make him so pretty? First of many close shaves with no facial hair. No accessories. Modesty is my middle name. I don't know what Sherlock's middle name is off the top of my head. No hat. Respect the quiff. And Sherlock suit. Bold, black, and brilliant. That's black, is it? Alright, okay, if you say so. And wait, there's something else? History? Oh, I have to click on it in order to do that. And then we have the options. Whee! Alright, thank you very much. I guess we're going up to 221. You know, if I didn't know that they declared you dead in the second game, the fact that you haven't actually spoken to anybody else right now would lead me to believe you might be a figment of my own imagination that I am putting together just so that I have a friend.
Hurry up, Sherlock. I want to see our room. I hope there's a balcony with a view.
Well, maybe. Let's find out. What's that? No, that's just dust mites. I thought there was something dripping from the ceiling then for a second. 229. Well, I deduced that ours will be over here somewhere. Down there. Haha.
Yeah, I did.
228. I deduce this is 227. Ah. Ooh, an envelope I can steal. A letter lost in the hotel, which I just decided to steal. Dear James, I read your treatise on the binomial theorem. Oh, are we talking about James Mori-Start-y? Oh, the fact that I've called this the Mori-Start-y, then. How very clever to put James right here. Anyway, I read your treatise on the binomial theorem with great interest, and although some parts of it remain unclear to me, I must say that you have done an impressive amount of research. I strongly recommend you publish as soon as possible, for I anticipate a great and wide practical usage of your method as soon as it becomes known. Sincerely yours, Professor Gilbert. Well, a lot of letter lost in the hotel. What about you guys? You people? Are you going to be again? Yeah, all right. Okay. What are these pictures of?
Those are the sharp eyes of a man with a bright mind. Almost like mine.
John? I don't want you commenting on things that I can see through my eyes when you're all the way down there and not anywhere near me, because it lends credence to my theory that you don't exist.
Whoa, what a breathtaking man. Whoa, what a breathtaking man.
Alright, okay. Hello, can I go out on the balcony? No? Oh, you're having private time out there. You must be discussing something important. Ah! We are being serenaded! Oh my god, this is a fancy hotel. Wait, where is 221? Why is everybody just standing around in the corridors of a hotel? Alright, well, whatever. Hello, have you got anything to say?
Bacchus would find this place incredibly dull, don't you think?
Probably, yeah. There's not enough revelry. 223, this way? 222. Aha! There is 221. So let us go in this direction. Hey, I can run. Just double check there's nothing over here to pick up and read. You know, somebody's private letters. Anything else? No? It's the same statue I went at. Hello, strange person who's sitting around here who can only be here waiting to look at me. Well, I suppose maybe you want some privacy? In which case, why don't you go to your own room? I don't know. Alright, here we are. Move out of my way.
I apologise, sir, but your room is not yet ready.
But I was told to go to this
Perhaps
one.
in the meantime you would like to relax in the foyer? Tonight the restaurant is offering a complimentary marlin ceviche to all our guests.
Let's check what they have on offer.
If I have... How did you get back here?
Let's check what they have on offer.
Alright, okay.
Let's check what they have on offer.
Alright. If they offer me a drink, sir, I'm not going to be happy.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
You do teleporting around rather than... Did I do that? So we're here to see this, are we now? I don't like the way you teleport around and don't, you know, walk with me.
Hey, Sherry. Just our luck.
Incredible. Oh, let's see if it gets better. There we go.
A
Incredible.
medium, John. Haven't we been through this already?
No, I want to read that.
Come on, it's not like we've got anything better to do.
Alright. Well. Ooh, stuff happening.
Excuse me, sir, but I believe Mr. Galich is conducting a séance at the moment. Perhaps you'd care to have your portrait drawn while you wait?
Why?
Pardon me?
Why should I sit for a portrait?
Sir, it's art. It doesn't need a why. It is its own justification.
All things require justification, be they objects, systems, or beliefs.
How about art as the lens through which we see the truth of the world?
That's backward. Truth is not subjective and not complicated. It's just the truth. It either is or it isn't. You do not need a lens to see it, just an open mind.
Ha! That seems rather close-minded. Truth, like beauty, is in the eye of the beholder. So tell me, what do you see?
Mediocrity.
You're a crap artist. Wow. Wow, Sherlock. Alright.
Come now, Sherry, what did he do to deserve that? The servant mentioned ceviche at the bar, Sherry. You should grab us some, and I'll find us a table. I'm starving.
Alright, okay. Now let me read this again. Incredible.
Can't imagine why John still believes
No,
in such
apparently
foolery.
only today, anyway. Friend of the spirits, that's what it says. Incredible Luca Gallucci. Don't tell me to have a drink, sir. I thought I had done this when I came over here and...
Okay, time
Alright,
to check
okay.
if John found us a nice table for the evening.
Haven't eaten, sir. Oh, you started early. Oh wait, I thought DSL kicked in later. No, it kicked in... It is 9 o'clock now. For me. Yes. Daylight savings kicked in last night. At 1 AM. But I wasn't awake to see it. Well, I mean... Was I awake? No, I was not awake. I was awake at what would be 1 AM. After daylight savings, but yeah, no. There we go. Alright. We are momentarily exactly 12 hours apart. Aha, how exciting. Right, where did you go? You said you were going to find us a seat, and now I cannot see you. Ah, is this where the medium will do things? You know, it's a giant crystal ball, and there are things surrounding the table. I mean, we were always the same distance apart. Are you over here?
Sherry, I'm
Yes.
over here with my new Ursine companion.
Okay.
Cordona's even quieter than I remembered. It's going to be a long evening.
Ah, come now, Sherry. What say we amuse ourselves with a little game?
Ah, do you mean me deducing things so that you can teach me the mechanics of the game? Well, let us hope so.
What were you thinking? Oh, promise me it isn't nonsense. After being cooped up on that boat, I am itching for activity.
No. As you can see, someone left a cane on our table. I simply thought you could identify its owner.
Ah, so it is nonsense. It'll take me a minute, John, at most.
Well then, you can deliver it to him as well.
Why should I return it?
Deliver it to him. Then what are the staff here for? Aesthetics?
Stubborn, Sherry, too stubborn. You wanted something to do.
Slapping oneself in the face is also something to do. That doesn't make it worthwhile. But all right, let me take a look.
Alright, let me take a look at the cane then. Alright, here we go. This is the... we can find the things and the places. Okay, so... I'm not sure.
The hand grip is a head of a golden Javanese statue.
Yeah, okay, I wouldn't have
probably
guessed that
stolen
it was
from the temple.
Javanese.
The dents suggest
From
it has
Java.
been used as a bludgeon.
Alright, somebody has smacked somebody in the face with it.
A crest depicting a bulb of garlic in a meadow. Perhaps the Fielding family or Meadows. Or Craven, from the Old English name meaning garlic place.
Alright. Alright, and then there's this.
The cane is made of ebony. It's worn uncared for. and bears the scars of numerous hits. This cane is an expensive and ostentatious weapon. Its owner must be vain, volatile, and of noble English blood.
Take it with you, Sherry. Let's return it to its owner.
Alright, now I will pick it
Alright,
up.
I hope you noted down your observations in your casebook. But how are you going to find this nobleman?
The cane itself is not enough. I may have to ask other guests if they saw who was here.
So I can now ask bystanders about a piece of evidence. Press the C to open the casebook, pin the evidence with the X. Speak to someone. Now try it with the cane. Press details for more. Alright, let's have details. There we go. Oh, okay, this is just the help and the pinned evidence, which fortunately we have done in the Awakened. So, hey, let's see if we can actually do this. Does John's diary have documents? A letter lost in the hotel, that's great. Casebook. Right. So that means... Oh no, okay, so that is just conversations. I've got the dash time to see if John found us a good place. John found an exotic cane at our table and wants me to inspect it. John wants me to visit the medium. I must wait for the sales to end. In the meantime, we'll find ourselves at a table where the music can relax. Okay, but here we are. Here we will do the lost cane. Okay. We will pin that. There we go. Can I press L to skip it? No, I can't. Alright, let's go and ask the French person over here. Excuse me, is this your cane, French person who's obviously not English?
Pardon, monsieur, but I am not in the mood to talk.
Alright, okay. Well, what about... Let's ask the three ladies with the motors. Come on. Hello.
Do you know anything about this?
Of course. Stop me when you've had enough.
There are three people at the table. A couple and a retired Navy officer. The observers weren't sure what happened to the couple, but the Navy officer was going out to the front garden for some air. I'll have to find him.
Well, even with your keen senses, Sherry, I doubt you'll find the cane's owner on your first
I
try.
am covering over this stuff.
And would you be confident enough to bet on it, my friend?
Why not? Let's see how good you really are.
Alright, okay. In which case, 1 second. I have placed my head in the wrong place. Let us move. We'll go back down to just the traditional corner where I currently... Oh, nobody puts me in a corner. You know, except for me, when I want to go in a corner. Here we are. Press Q to concentrate and reveal details to identify your target. Don't forget to pin the relevant evidence. Some clues won't be visible without it. Try to find the former naval officer. No. Nice cloak, sympathetic. Breeds bees. Big abstract lung disease friendly. Oh dear. What about that one? No, what about the other one that is there? No? You're an ordinary person. Alright. Oh, who was that? Who? Scottish tourist suffering from cirrhosis friendly. Cordonian clerk. Nighthawk. Affable. Well, this is French noble, pretentious perfume, affable. This is better than they did it in the Awakened. Because now I actually have to find somebody. What about you? Kenyan barman, bored, friendly. He wasn't that friendly.
Would you like a drink, sir?
Again. Would you like a drink, sir? Thank you. I said yes repeatedly. There was never a drink forthcoming. Code engineer.
Snake just redeemed hydrate.
You will wait for that to do it again, won't you? Ah, thank you very much. Just as life sustaining as it was the first time I had it. Alright. You don't look like an English naval officer. A Zulu butler. Had firearm practice. Sympathetic. I mean, do you mean they've had firearm practice today and they're still wearing the same clothes as they were before? Because you can tell because of the powder burns on, like, the hand or the glove or something. Albanian judge. Sleep problems. Sympathetic. Crimean adventurer who takes regular boat trips. But is also sympathetic. What about the third person? Can I... Arab adventurer. Pyromaniac. Ooh, also sympathetic. Sympathetic pyromaniac. Oh well. said they were heading towards the garden, which I assume... Well, they said front garden. You. Scottish actor. Affable. Knits with seaweed. Knits with seaweed. Alright. And you haven't gone to bed, kind of, oh, wake up to the stream. We know what's the prince. Supposed to do some work with the expectation. We'll quit when we lost, but you didn't lose. And same streak. Well done. Italian receptionist, polite and affable. Oh, good for you. Huzzahs for not losing. Alright, are any of you French teacher? No. Italian tourist. Turkish accountant. Cordonian accountant. German secretary. Cat lover. So you must have cat hair on or something then. French adventurer. Suffered severe blood loss. English artist. Okay, none of those. Went out into the front garden. No? Did I miss looking at you? French teacher. Can I not go through any of these gates? I can talk to people. Alright, yeah, let's ask you then, seeing as we're right here. Hello.
Not that one, huh?
No!
You lost the bet, Sherry, but don't let that stop your search for the Navy officer.
Right. What? No! English artist, German secretary, French teacher, Italian tourist, Cordonian accountant, retired military officer. Are you it then?
Can I ask you a question?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
No, I I guess I don't know what Cordona is, or Cordonia. I assumed it was another country. That is, I mean, had it said English, like it said for the other things, then, you know, oh. Thumbs down, game, thumbs down. Navy officer Mr. Rhodes was sitting at the table with a noble couple. The men talking about yachting, and the lady was fidgeting with the cane. Perhaps she put it aside, and her husband made her take it, forgot to take it when they went to meet the medium. Now I have a perfect excuse to enter the seance room.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
Oh, yeah.
I am gonna load the autosave. Screw you. I wonder if that is the autosave of when I just lost. We'll find out. No. Alright. Screw you. Wait, no, I'm in this place. Screw you, game. For not giving clear instructions that Cordona is an English principality. Right, English bureaucrat, affable, retired military officer. Probably you, then, right? I like that it has randomized things. Cool. That means I can't just run over and pick the person. You thought everybody knew that. Hides a gun. I mean, where? I mean, are they hiding a gun on them, or do they just generally hide a gun? You know, somewhere. Alright, okay. It's that guy over there who said he was English and was retired military. And yeah, nobody knew that Cordona was English. Whatever it is, protectorate, principality, colony, I don't know. Maybe just an island off the English coast that I've never heard of? I don't know.
Is this familiar to you?
My dear fellow, you're talking to the right man.
Good.
Hey, Sherry, don't we now have the perfect excuse to visit the seance?
I'm just going to give the cane to its owner. You will not persuade me to take part in this show.
Right. Did I win the bet? There we go. There's John's bet. Alas, I lost the bet. Screw you, autosave. Alright, okay, I lost the bet. I'm not going to reload again. But that is... You are stupid, game. Give the cane back to its owner. Alright, well, I mean, the medium thing was happening over there. Hey, if you knew where we were going... John, I mean, you are not interacting with anybody. You are giving me very much vibes of, I don't exist.
Come on, if you hurry, perhaps we'll see the ghost.
Are we trying to go into this area? Right, okay. I'm trying to return the cane, which I'm not holding in my hands. Oh.
This hotel, this island, it's full of thieves. First my cane, now the diamond. Take your hands off me! Do you even know who I am? Hey, boy! That's my cane!
I get that a lot. It's a very common design.
What? No, that's a custom-made...
A joke. A joke. It was left at my table in the restaurant. I thought it deserved to be returned.
Well, I'll be... It is rare to encounter a straight-fingered true penny these days. What a gentleman. But I must ask, how did you know I was the rightful owner?
Observe! Let us observe these things. You're probably drinking, that's why you got a red face, right? Swollen reddish skin, okay. Thank you. Oh. Head of garlic. Doesn't wear a wedding ring. Okay, I mean, I was more concerned about the bruised knuckles and stuff that were going on there. There we go. Slightly red knuckles. Recently hit someone with force. I mean, we just saw that. Is there something? No. Is it the... Oh, it's the tie, is it? The tie telling us where you came from. Rich and fashionable. Okay. Judging by the heraldic emblem on his signet ring and cane, I can be fairly certain that this man is Lord Craven, a broad-rich English nobleman who travels around Europe squandering his money. His throat face indicates that he has problems with alcohol, which is what I was suggesting. He is still physically strong and healthy, but in a few years' time he'll be wretched. Being constantly drunk, he has issues with his temper. His red knuckles reveal that he has severely beaten at least one person quite recently. His anger issues mixed with alcohol contrariety could make him a violent person, or, judging by his heraldic emblem on his signet ring and cane, it can be fairly certain that this man is Lord Craven, a noble Englishman in the habit of receiving treatments for his liver malady. Florid face indicates that he succumbed to the temptation to drink a few shots of alcohol. Perhaps he was unsettled by the seance? By his red knuckles, I presume he takes boxing lessons to strengthen his physical condition. Really annoyed by the disappearance of a cane, he's now infuriated by the theft of a diamond. Unsurprisingly. I think he's a bored British nobleman. You know, he seems a type. And the thing that he was saying. So we'll have that.
Simple deduction. Your cane told me everything I needed to know. I was after a strong, middle-aged man with a keen interest in adventure, noble blood, and affection for strong drink. And if one were to go further, one may even be able to extrapolate your name from your heraldic symbol, Lord Craven.
Marvelous. Simply marvelous. That's me, Lord Andrew Craven. You are the real medium. You hear that, Emma? Well, you found my cane. Perhaps you can locate my diamond, too. Yes, you should do it. It will be child's play
wondering if
for you,
you're...
Mr.
Holmes, And
The
if a
actor
child
who
can do
did,
it, then I'm sure the local
Watson
police
in
can
the next
suffice.
game.
The police?
Yeah.
Why bother? I know this harlequin stole it. The only question is, where is it hidden? Fine. Give me my stick and I'll resolve the matter myself. This thief almost confessed after a single punch.
I suspect a beating may result in answers of questionable veracity. Fine. I shall spare you and he the trouble if you first answer me this.
Yeah, okay, I need to know about the diamond. So tell me about the diamond. I mean, I hope I can answer both questions.
How does a priceless diamond become the subject of a séance? It is an unusual accoutrement.
Emma wished to speak with its former owners. My grandfather told us it belonged to a Rajah, an Indian king.
So you were summoning long-dead Indian royalty and, pray tell, you were expecting him to converse in English?
To be frank, Mr. Holmes, I don't believe in ghosts. But Emma was fascinated by the idea of meeting a real king, even a dead one.
Well, a crown is a crown. Can you describe the stone itself?
A yellow diamond, not less than 100 carats, and perfectly egg-shaped. There is not another like it.
Okay, it's so an egg. Maybe a chicken took it to roost or something. What happened at the
You
séance?
insist the medium robbed you during the séance. But what occurred exactly?
It was a dirty trick. We were sitting here in the dark, chanting and holding hands, as expected. Then something began to appear from the medium, like a cloud or a bubble. The swindler called it ectoplasm.
His glasses.
Yes, common in the spiritualist trade.
Why are
Quite
his
the
glasses?
spectacle.
Indeed,
clear
perhaps
and
too much.
the rest of his face
My
is
beloved
all
Emma
blurry in the
screamed
background.
in horror, and I stood to defend her, attacking that cursed ghost.
How brave.
But my hand hit nothing. The medium jumped away from me, and Emma fainted. I lit the candle, and the diamond was gone.
All right, time to look around.
Stay here and don't touch anything. I'm going to investigate further.
Don't fret, I'll be keeping a close eye on this thief.
Good for you. Ghost of the past. Press Z to highlight interactive areas in the environment around you. You must recharge again before you use it. Alright, okay. But I don't want to. I suspect... Immediately, I suspect that maybe you took it in your fainting fit, but I don't know that that is necessarily what happened. That's just...
Pale skin, quickened pulse, unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious. The feebleness of women.
Really, Sherry? Poor thing.
Yeah! Sherlock, you dick. Those were moving, yep.
Quite a display for the tremulous visitor.
How can you not love this stuff, Sherry? It adds so much atmosphere to the room.
I'm still not convinced that you're real. Hello. Hey, there are your glasses and your face.
What happened here?
I don't know. The ghost. I summoned it as usual, but then it all went wrong. The lady screamed and pointed at Lord Craven. And there was a shadow. Such a mystical force. It terrified the lady. And it must have taken the diamond. Who else could have?
Are there any spirits here now?
Do you feel the presence of any supernatural entities at the moment?
Are you joking, sir? My nose is broken, this maniac wants to kill me, and you're asking about the spirits?
I suppose this can wait.
No. I wanted to... Oh, well.
I will investigate, and the culprit will be identified.
But this stubborn brute Lord Craven blames me right now. As if I could do something like that. Perhaps you can reason with him? Please?
We'll find the diamond. 2 Mind Palace clues acquired. Excellent. Alright. Well, let's have a look and see this ectoplasm. No? Yes. Concentration helps you pick up smaller details in the world you see around you with press Q and scribbled white circle. Observe the objects more closely. Alright.
The diamond was placed on the table so that all participants could reach it.
That's good to know. And it's a circle rather than the what was it in the Awakened? It was a suitably Cthulhuvian symbol. I'm not sure what it was. Is that ectoplasm?
This must be the ectoplasm. Too bad there's not enough for a proper chemical analysis.
Ectoplasm. The ghost was here, Sherry.
Half a glass of Balblair scotch and the remains of a poor Laranaga cigar. What else does a gentleman need?
Well, we know where he was sitting then now.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
Okay, and we know where she was sitting. Oh, I can rotate this. We not gonna no. I mean, it keeps going, but is there anything else around here that I can see? No. It's not this stuff on the floor where we could, you know, maybe make out fingerprints. I mean, I guess that's wax, maybe. We're looking at the chair. Is the chair? No, I can't look over at the chair. We've done that one.
There are light traces of rouge on the edge of this wine glass.
Yeah. Interesting that you stand out in this. No. Is it this? No, I can't look at that. It is that. Okay, but I can't. There we go, but I couldn't look at it from there. Alright. Interesting.
This brooch is old and cheap, but the moth design has its charms.
Alright, so we know where the people were sitting.
Seems like you're ready to delve into your mind palace, Sherry. I'm sure you'll make some good deductions.
You've found enough clues to make a deduction. Open the casebook, we'll see. Navigate to the mind palace inside. Bear the clues you've gathered to make deductions. I really do think that you don't exist. Alright. Well, there's all these things. That's Craven's testimony, and all these. Not Craven's release, it's in a duplicitous robbery. The unlucky seance. Well, I mean, X. Stupid cool donor. Alright, okay. I guess we're doing Ghost of the Past. Right, the lady pointed across the table. Okay, she's a 7 screen. Lord Craven punches the medium. Lady Craven faced the window, the moth bin. Okay, alright. Why deductions? Or do I... Am I meant to move them? H, help. Choose your current case. Got it. Select a clue, combine it with a relevant one. Okay, to get a new evidence for your case, make a new deduction. Right, okay, I see. Now you point across the game. Lord Craven punched the medium. Lady Craven faced the window. Okay, so she saw something out the window. Okay. Yes? I mean, I can combine these two, but that doesn't make any sense. Alright. Courtyard, Lady Craven was pointing out the way. I'm sure she saw someone in the courtyard doing the seance. Yes. Alright. Okay. Is that it? Did I have to click on that in order to... Oh. Fine. Is that it? Are we done? Now we can go back to the casebook and say it goes to the past. Someone in the courtyard. Alright, yeah. I mean, alright. So now...
It seems there may have been an unexpected visitor outside the window.
Ah, I hope it was the ghost of the Raja.
Alright, let's talk to you. Can I talk to you
Pale
about
skin, quickened
No,
pulse,
okay.
unsteady breathing. She's barely conscious.
Do you need me to go outside now?
Feebleness of women.
I didn't talk to you.
Thank you for helping us resolve the situation, sir.
Alright, okay. Someone was in the courtyard. Can I go through these doors? Oh.
This hefty chair has nearly broken after hitting the wall. Could one man even lift it?
At Cambridge, I was captain of the rugby team. It was no place for weaklings.
Alright, I wonder if there was more in here. Let's press Z. Pow! Alright, I think I've interacted with everything apart from everything but that chair was interacted with. Alright, okay. I want to go out through these doors and find... Aha! Recently scratched something. Stuck. Right. There's a heel!
This looks recent. A shoe with a broken heel will surely leave scratches. All right, John. Do you think a ghost could leave this footprint?
I'm reserving judgment. Use your keen eye to follow the trail.
Pin the relevant evidence screen and then into concentration mode with Q. Reveal the trail. Sherlock will intuit the approximate path, so stay within the search area. Hello, person. Can I get a read on you? Scottish artist. Attentive, sympathetic. Well, alright, okay. And then you think you went this way. Alright, well, we'll, Aha! The shoe. The very shoe. Look, it's missing it.
Size 4 with a broken heel.
How smart. Alright, yeah, I mean, yes.
Rose de Moore. All the maids in the hotel wear this exact shoe.
Aha!
So definitely not the ghost of a Raja. Unless... No, what a shame.
Our witness was a nosy maid. Searching the entire hotel could be difficult. Perhaps the other maids can help us find her.
So Sherlock weighs a size 4 then. Maybe. Alright, okay, so we need to... Hello! I wish to talk to some of your maids about who has a size 4. Well, I mean, there's only this one maid here right now. She has both shoes on, but anyway. Alright, hello.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Oh, yes. I can tell you everything, sir.
I know the shoe sizes of all the maids. Staff said that Lucia got a scolding from the chief stewardess for wearing common shoes at work. She should be cleaning near the pictures upstairs now. Aha! We know where they are, because we saw them before. Cleaning upstairs near the pictures? No, wait. These are pictures. She should be cleaning upstairs here. No? Is she out on the balcony? No. Ah, these pictures, not those pictures. You know, the pictures which are right there. No, these ones. Alright. What have we got here?
This painting looks authentic, but it's just a talented imitation.
Amazing that you know that, Sherlock. One second, let's look at this painting as well.
With skills like that, this biblical lady could get a job in Scotland Yard.
Alright. Hello. I am here to confront you. Let me see. Oh yeah, you're wearing big old boots and not traditional things.
Finally, there you are.
Shoes.
One would think a maid would be easy to find in this place.
I'm sorry, sir. Do you need more towels?
No, no. You are the maid who saw the ghost in the seance room, yes?
How did you know?
Simple.
So?
You changed shoes after breaking a heel while fleeing the scene.
I'm sorry, sir, but if I may ask, who are you?
I'm a writer. I'm solving a crime. I'm not gonna lie to you, I don't think. I don't know. Is this a voice actor from Broken Sword?
A precious diamond was stolen during the seance. Lord Craven entrusted me with its recovery.
I'm sorry, sir, but we are forbidden to discuss the private matters of our guests.
Are you also forbidden from peeking into private rooms, Miss?
Saletta. Lucia Saletta, sir.
Tell me, Miss Saletta, what would your manager say if he knew you were spying on guests?
Oh, please, sir, don't tell him. I have a family. I need this work.
I just want to know what you know,
but
that's all.
only if you answer my questions truthfully. And don't play coy. I can tell.
Only if I blackmail you. What did you see in the room?
Describe what happened during the seance.
A lady and two gentlemen were sitting at a table, touching their hands to something. The medium started to whisper and chant, and a ghost appeared.
A ghost? You're confident?
It was unearthly, sir. It grew from the medium's chest. A glowing cloud or a bubble. I pressed closer against the window to see better.
And the lady saw you?
How did you... Yes! She screamed and pointed, so I hurried to escape, and I broke my heel. But I did see the ghost. A sickly, evil thing.
Some sort of pneumatic ghost-producing machine from the chest. Something that will inflate something. Maybe.
And that's all you can tell me? Did you see any of what happened next?
The medium, Mr. Galici, he was doing something with the ghost. He grabbed at it like he was trying to catch it. And then I ran.
I suppose I should be grateful you endured these horrors for such a long time. All right, I have your account memorized. Good day.
You scared the poor girl, Sherry. Did she really deserve that?
We all got what we wanted. She talked. I stay silent.
Oh, let's get back to the crime scene. I always love seeing you explain simple things to simpletons.
Alright, well, let's go back the way we came. Seance room. Alright, are you telling me I should be going back to the seance room? Are you telling me there is more to discover in the seance room? Oh, what is... Alright, we're not going back the same way. Is this where I have to recreate it? Is this the deductions thing? Aha!
Lady Craven retired to her room to rest.
Oh,
Lord Craven remained here until the staff reported that the medium was locked in his room.
Alright. With enough clues, Sherlock can use his imagination to reconstruct the past, interacting with a node to begin. Interact with a node to begin. And recreate an accurate version of events here. Try to place the sounds participants in their correct positions. Alright, okay. Do I just need to... Okay, alright. I'm glad you didn't do this in The Awakened, where you just lie down on the ground and then, you know, let's do it. Okay, so... next. No, that is the ladies. Nope. There we go. That's the lady knocking it over because she can see the thing out the window. This is where... What's his face? There we go. And you are... No, okay, that's the wrong way round. There we go. Wah! No. There we go. Knocking it over, drinking the cognac and smoking a fine cigar, trying to do his job with the ectoplasm. Is that it? Looks like that's it.
It all began when the lady screamed and pointed at the window. Lord Craven jumped up, ready to face anything, ghost or human. The medium shrank back in dismay. He was not expecting such a reaction and had to quickly hide the ghost. The lady was the only one left touching the diamond, at least until she fainted.
Alright.
Amazing. It's like you saw it with your own eyes, sir.
Oh, I forgot that you were here. I guess I should discuss all of this with Lady Craven.
The Cravens are upstairs in room 226. It is one of our finest suites.
If the lady was touching a diamond, then she would have felt the ghost take it. What do you think it felt like, Sherry? A jellyfish?
I think she did take it. I don't think the ghost did take it. Alright, we'll go upstairs to talk to the probable thief. Dun dun dun, smash! 226 was on this side. I remember from our counting. 229, 876. Here we are.
Lady
Gossip,
Craven is not who she seems. Remember her behavior now?
When you see an ear icon, hold to filter out important words from useless chatter. What actions by Lady Craven arouse the suspicion in the maid? I mean, she's not Lady Craven. They're not married, or at least he is not wearing a wedding ring. Lots of guests this summer. I mean, I don't know. Yes? No? Oh. I'm on a timer. Yeah, thanks, game.
Lady Craven?
Yeah, I know she's not who she seems. Alright. Let's do this as a timer. Price is rising again. No, probably not. Chef steals food. Nope. Was on lookout. Who was? Lady Craven? Sons bad acquaintances? Cannot use a fish knife. Oh, I don't care. No. She cannot use a fish knife because she doesn't know what it is.
Lady Craven?
She's not a lady. Okay. Alright. Price is rising. No? Son's bad acquaintances. Yes? Cannot use a fish knife. That is yes. The chef steals food. No. Lots of guesses. Someone would say yes? No? Was on the lookout. Oh! Game!
Lady Craven?
Yes. I know. Right. No. No. Yes. No. No. Yes. Made her husband drink. Yes? Weird. Alright. Eavesdrop on your first piece of gossip. The walls have ear. Achievement unlocked. I overheard 2 staff members talking about Lady Craven. They gossip that the woman may not be the wife of Lord Craven. Yep, I know that! By their observations, she was on lookout during the evening while trying to get Lord Craven drunk. They also noticed that the lady was unsure how to properly use a fish knife. Ooh.
Snake just redeemed Stretch.
Stretch. And now you head to bed. Well, you don't need to do stretching before you go to bed, really. But, you know, you have a good sleep. And I mean, I can do this, but you know, I'm not quite in frame, and maybe I should do something about the stretch cam, or stretching out my legs. That's not quite great. I will have to think of a better way to do the stretch. But I have stretched. Thank you very much for making sure I am not just sitting in one position all the time, hunched over, right up, trying to do the... Oh, I must get close to the evidence. Thank you. Alright. He was unsure how to properly use a fish knife. New entry in John's diary. Alright, well, show me those things. Oh, that's the map. I pressed the map. Does Sherry use clues and deductions to determine who can answer his questions, or is it merely luck? Either way, a great success. Jeremy must be tired from our travels. I can't explain his failure at a little challenge in any other way. It's because I don't know about Cordona. That's how I do not know. Sherlock might have known. Anyway, Sherry used clues and deductions to determine who can answer his questions, or it's merely luck. Either way, it's a great success. Sometimes I truly believe Sherry can never be mistaken. I'm so proud to be by his side. What a marvellous occasion, witnessing theft by a ghost. Who would have anticipated such a thrilling evening? Sherry and I make a good sleuthing team. He eavesdrops. I sit around and wait for him to finish. Never fails. Thank you, John, I guess. Documents. Yep, okay, we've seen those. Case books. Gossips. Lone servants told me that's up at 26. Curious Maid's testimony. The chair was thrown aside with great force. Good. Mind Palace. Diamond was stolen during the seance. Yeah, I know that. Lord Craven punched the medium. I don't think those two go together. Luca owns a pin in the shape of a moth. I don't think I have enough of this. I think I need to talk to her and then determine that she's... I can just walk in. Ah! Oh, she's dead because she had the time. Hey, we did it! We solved the case!
At last. I didn't do that. I swear. I found her this way.
Well, I did have some questions for her, but it seems I've arrived too late. Now it's a matter for the police.
Mr. Holmes, you said it yourself. They're children. They'll only make things worse. You promised me you would investigate.
Investigate a theft, not a murder. Fear not. I will tell them all I've uncovered.
Please, help me. The police will surely accuse me of Emma's death. You are the only one who can find the truth.
Alright, yeah, let me find the truth.
Fine, but only because it's slightly more interesting than the walls of my room. Tell me what happened.
Look, after you left, I waited in the seance room until the servants locked up Mr. Gallici, the medium.
Gallici, that's how we pronounce his name. Was Emma with him? No, we know she went upstairs, but hey,
was
we'll
your
ask that
mistress
question
there
anyway.
too?
Oh, so you know?
Yes.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Regardless, the staff took Emma to her room. She was still feeling dizzy.
So you didn't follow her. Interesting.
Where did you go next?
Where did you go instead?
To the bar. It had been almost an hour.
I see. And how
An
long
hour
did you
since your last
stay?
drink. Okay,
I
you
partook of a well-earned whiskey or two before retiring upstairs. Ask anyone there.
And where is this medium?
Is Mr. Galici still being held? And where did the servants
Yes,
secure him?
somebody is about
He's
to be
in room
detected.
225. But that pigeon-livered man at the reception desk refused to give me the key.
Well, I will have to visit reception myself then. Perhaps he will listen to reason. Now we arrive at the tragedy at hand.
What did you do next?
So what transpired after your detour to the bar?
I headed up to my room to find Emma on the bed. I didn't pay her much attention at first. I was still preoccupied with that damned medium. But when I realized she was silent, I drew closer and discovered she was dead. What's more, the diamond lay right there beside her.
Well, yes, she took it.
Well, that is splendid news.
Splendid? The return of the diamond will be cold comfort if I live out my days in a jail cell. You must help me.
Let me see what I can find.
Barely an hour has passed and you already have yourself a murder mystery, Sherlock. Why am I not surprised?
I'm pretty convinced you don't exist, John. The way you are teleporting around the place, nobody has interacted with you except me, and, you know, everything else that is going on. I hate to do this, because I did it twice yesterday, but I'm going to have to go over to the other whoops screen, as I have to go and do a thing. We'll take this. I mean, I wouldn't usually do this in a stream that is not going to go longer than usual, but take 5 minutes. Yeah, get up, walk around, stretch, hydrate, dehydrate, whatever you need to do. Just take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Because, damn you clocks. And we're back. How very sorry I am that we had to take that break again, he said, not quite fitting into the frame. There we go. Alright. I am back. Let us detective things. Try and work out, you know, who killed the maid. It's probably you, not the maid, the mistress. It's probably you right in front of me, right?
Do something about it, Holmes. I did not do it. You know that.
No, I don't know that at all. First of all, hello. There we go. Alright. I was going to say, that has got to be...
This must be the missing diamond. A tremendous specimen, now forever tainted.
I mean, we will have to... check that that is a diamond. Alright, you've got ligature marks around your neck.
Strangled with bare hands, judging by the bruises.
You were crying. I guess maybe from the fainting. Somebody went through her handbag to find stuff.
Everything was tipped out of the bed as if it was searched.
Yeah.
I think she stole the stone.
Yes.
It's certainly possible, but we won't get her confession now.
Oh,
Well,
maybe
there is a professional medium right next door. So young and so dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
Alright, and here we have... Yeah, okay, so has it been picked or anything? Ordinary cheap brass, weak lock.
A remarkably simple lock.
Alright, so somebody could have... The medium could have gone... Well, I guess, if the medium figured it out... Maybe... the medium is one of the 3 participants, yeah? And I think you can probably discount the Lord, because he was reacted so violently to it. The medium knows that the medium didn't do it. That only leaves a 3rd person in the thing. The lady, supposedly. So, he could have picked the lock, come in, found out found it, but she could have come in and he could have strangled her. That's a possibility. Indeed, Sherlock. But We don't know that is necessarily what happened. Okay. More of the same.
Fard Rouge Calomel Mascara, a real altar of beauty for the travelling temptress.
Okay. Alright, a false bottom. You can see the hole there to pull it out. Too shallow, false bottom. Yes.
Aha. A neat hiding place. Why would she conceal all of this?
I don't know, what is it? Is it things she has stolen? You know what happened, but you have no idea what happened.
Several £1,000s, that's quite a fortune.
Was she planning on running away from him because of his... Oh, it's a moth! Oh, were they working together?
This ring looks out of place among the others, and the design is familiar.
Ah. I don't know. Truth before everything? I don't know. Tell me.
Virtus Audacta Sapit. Courage tastes bold.
Oh, okay.
A unique family motto.
The mystery deepens. A victim with a checkered past and poor taste.
Alright. Well, I mean, I can go into my... not my case, but my mind palace. And I can do the moth pin and the moth ring. Luke and Emma could have met before. Luke and Emma both have jewelry with the same moth design. Could they have something in common? Yep. Or Luca. If you punch the medium, Emma strangled. The lock can be easily picked. Sand theft. Lord Craven was in the room with Emma. The diamond was beside Emma. Yeah, I don't think any of those fit together just yet. Let's have a look at the rest of the place. Travelling case, man. I do love the look of those, even if the impracticality of it is just something I would never use. Alright, a letter regarding the stolen ring. Dear sir, I've informed you that the theft investigation continues. However, the ring has not yet been found. We had to free L.O. Dupont as the servant, as we were unable to find any evidence of his participation in the crime. We'll keep you informed of any progress in the case. Lieutenant Governor, Marseille Police Commissariat. Commissariat? Well, Commissioner. Dupont. No, there we go. That is a... Okay, so you have been stolen.
Someone was not happy with his post.
Can we recreate it?
Someone was not happy with his post.
No? Maybe? Stolen letter. Things you can talk about. No, okay, no, those are... Tell me what that symbol means. This is on a slick sexually strangled. The bed around her is in disarray. It appears to sue for her life. Large diamond next to her. Bag wide open as if it's been searched. The cheap door. The door between the rooms has a cheap lock. That's interesting. That means it can be pinned and talked about. We got a new, and we got a thief framed the servants. Diamond was beside Emma and the thief framed the servants. Maybe those two together? No. Alright. Well, I messed that one up. Alright. We have stuff over here. Your cane is back in its place. And then, look, something has fallen down, and there's a knife. Is that a paring knife? Letter regarding compensation. Lord Craven, you promised me compensation for your gross misconduct in order to cover the cost of my treatment and quell the scandal. I have not yet received a penny. I've not read... I said it perfectly the first time. Not yet received a penny. You know that I lost my job after your false accusations. Now, even after my innocence has been proven, I cannot return to work because of my hand injury. If you continue to ignore me, I shall be forced to appeal to the court. That's you blaming the servants. Can we not do anything about this? Alright, okay. I pressed map there. I pressed M for mind palace. Okay. Compensation for abuse. I mean, it's not exactly the same, but it is him flying off the handle. Lord Craven can't control his temper. Stable man who cannot manage his anger. Yep. So if he had found her doing a thing. Alright. What can we pick? Thief framed the servants. Craven was in the room with Emma. Emma was beside Emma. Emma was strangled. I mean, those two appear to match up, but... Alright, we need to go to the other room and do more investigating. I'm going to press Z. See if I missed anything. Doesn't look like it. Oh, John has a yellow thing over him.
So young and
no,
so...
yeah, alright, we've already had that.
Dead. Another mystery to investigate, my friend.
Alright, well, let's go next door. Let us run. 225. No, let's in. I want to talk. Oh, I need to go and talk to the receptionist. You can quickly pin evidence. Thank you very much. Is that? Spend time to the... Oh, I can talk to you. Yes. Did he spend time at the bar? If you bloody tell me. Well.
Sorry. Maybe a guest noticed him.
Thank you. Alright. How about you, standing right here next to it? Did you notice it?
Could you help me?
You are fortunate to ask me, because I know that.
And a witness who advised that Lord Craven only spent a short time in the bar after he left the seance, so okay. Oh. Things got updated, but I also need... It's to pin Lord Craven's explanation. I found a witness who advises Lord Craven only spent a short time. Hidden jewels. Can ask people about hidden jewels. Ring with a moth design. Mrs. Emma's body. None of that is what I want to ask about. What I want to ask about, I want to get the key to the reception, I guess. Hello, can I just talk to you about it?
Give me the key to Luca Galici's room. I need to talk to him about the events of the seance.
Alright.
I suppose you are an impartial outsider. All right, but please do not give it to Lord Craven. We do not want to see our reputation damaged further.
Awkward. They still don't know what a nasty surprise awaits upstairs.
Hush. No need to cause another ruckus. The last thing we want is the police to come meddling.
Okay, I've got a thing I can do in my Mind Palace, have I? Alright, okay. Well, we'll do that in just a second. Thank you, Mind Palace alert. See for casebook. Map. K for Mind Palace. Of course it's K. Why wouldn't it be K? K makes perfect sense. Alright. Lord Craven spent time at the bar. Lord Craven was in the room with Emma. Okay. Diamond was sold on the... I mean, let's tag those two, right? Yeah? The murderer left the diamond. Lord Craven caught Emma with a stone. I think it's probably Lord Craven caught Emma with a stone. But let's not do that just yet. We won't make that deduction. Yeah, okay, I can come back to that. Craven spent time at the bar. Was in the room with Emma. Lord Craven had time to kill Emma. A window of opportunity. Murderer had time to kill Emma while Lord Craven was drinking downstairs. Well, let's go and talk to person and see if we can deduce which of those two things happened. No, I want to look at that.
A familiar substance. It's the ectoplasm that stained the seance table, but this time there's enough for analysis.
Some clues can be examined with chemical analysis. Open your casebook with C. Highlight the evidence mark with the flask icon. Press E to start your analysis. Yeah. E. Alright. What? Do I need to make this 3-2? I don't... What? What? Help! Right, drag out 2 reagents. Chemical analysis. Create the formula on the right. Okay. Drag out an operation. Link the reagents to an operation. Combine the results so it matches the formula. Test your results to the target formula. Oh. Okay, so I can combine things 3 times, and I need to make that. Okay, so if I do that, is this what? Okay, so I just need to do that, and then link. No? Right. Hold. There we go, that's linked. No. Linked. Right? That's it. It's done, right? Right? 3, 2. 3, 2. Yes? And then what? Now I link it to that, do I? Success. Okay. Interesting. A link to the output, thank you. Yeah. And now, ectoplasm, I gather sample of the ectoplasm to prove its mundane origins. The spirit is the ectoplasm evaporates very quickly, but this substance appears to be very stable. The reaction shows that it is rubber latex mixed with phosphorus, yeah. As I was saying, a balloon expanding out. As much as this chemical element is dangerous to hold in the mouth, I'm quite disappointed. I expect to find something trickier. Oh, okay, so he's blowing it out. I thought it came out of his chest. Alright, okay. Time for you to go to sleep. Luca and Lord Craven were neighbours, and the lock could be easily picked. There we go. Locking in the hotels was weak. Luca could easily pick it. Yep. Unless he can't pick locks, but you know. Well, you have good sleeps. I will continue to investigate things in my mind
My
palace.
faith in this medium has burst, just like a rubber balloon.
Exactly. Yeah, you don't exist, do you, John? Oh. Dear Luca, I hope you have time to visit our estate and perform another seance. Since I was last able to speak to my husband through you, well, my life has changed completely. I cannot wait until I can speak to him again. I am anxious for your visit. Sincerely yours, Countess Lemore. That sincerely yours should be on the different line. Alright, okay. There we go.
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Excellent.
Or weapons and defences against visitors from the great beyond.
Someone is making the most of his stay.
Nothing wrong
Can
with
you
that.
blame the man? I'd say he's not ordering enough.
Yeah, well, I mean, depends if he has to pay for it or not. If it's the free stuff, as I'm talking about. Hello, can we see anything from this side? Has it been picked? Can't tell. Alright, there's a thing going on in my mind palace. Okay. John is just as real as Sherlock Holmes. I think he is less real than Sherlock Holmes. I think Sherlock Holmes is as real as Sir Arthur Conan Doyle made him. But I think John is made up by Sherlock, meaning he's a stage beyond. He is, you know, made up by a made up thing. Emma strangled the thief framed the servants. Okay. I mean... No, I didn't think that was right. So stop telling me Mind Palace. Stop, unless you're telling me there are things you can do in the Mind Palace. But yeah, first of all, I need to talk to you guys.
I'm afraid I can wait no longer to hear your account of the seance, Mr. Galici. So please, tell me what you saw.
Lady Craven wanted to meet the spirit of the Raja. My conjuration was successful. Perhaps even too successful. I am sure the spirit was the only one who could have taken the diamond. Lord Craven needs to leave me alone.
Do you think the police will believe you?
Of course. I didn't take anything. And spiritual phenomena are beyond their control. Or should I summon the ghost again so they may attempt to handcuff it?
I think I would prefer to begin my investigation in the physical realm.
Observe! Alright, what do we observe about you? You're still bloody. Took a heavy blow. Yep, we know that. Uses a lot of makeup. Really? Okay, yeah. What are you reading? Can I see that? No, okay. Skinny, seems malnourished. So that you can hide the balloon thing in there? Oh, hello. Flesh scrapes, slight bleeding. Oh! From what's her face? Where she fought him off? Oh, I can't go all the way around the back. Can I? Yeah, okay. I can. Thin, elongated fingers, trained in sleight of hand. Alright, okay. Luca Galuccia. Galucci? He's lean and appears malnourished. His nose is bleeding from a heavy punch. He uses makeup to hide traces of his illness from malnutrition. His thin hands and fingers indicate that he is skilled at conjuring tricks used to manipulate concealing items. He has fresh scars and scrapes on his wrist from a recent and short fight. He tries his best. I think he tries his best as a medium, but his business didn't go well, and he sometimes has to go without food. Or is he a former thief? His hands and thin fingers are delicate. His hands and thin fingers are definitely those of a thief, trained in the delicate work of pickpocketing. He uses makeup to hide possible jail tattoos. His wrist scratches and scrapes on his wrist from a recent and short fight. I believe he is more criminal than a medium. There's a new way of earning money by deceiving the wealthy. I think that too, Sherlock. Confirm. I confirm that you are not a horrible person, but not a good person necessarily.
I have shocking news that changes your situation entirely. Oh, no, wait. What am I thinking? The spirits will have told you this already.
I'm not in the necessary state for summoning.
Dun, dun,
Spirits
dun. I love that music.
Clarity of mind and soul. Please.
Well done.
Lady Craven
Well
died
done,
in the
Game
very
Developers.
next room while you were in here. Did you not hear anything?
What? How? In fact, I did hear noises. That Craven is a very loud man, but I never thought he would do that to his wife.
Well, you claim to be a medium. Perhaps you could ask her spirit why.
What? No, it's too dangerous.
Oh well, at least I can make the dead talk.
Tell me about your
Those
scratches.
scratches on your hands look rather painful. What happened to you?
It was those savage servants. They were so rough bringing me here as if I was trying to escape. When I'm free, I'll demand compensation.
Really? I'm not sure about that. Provide evidence. Alright. Okay, so we know that is ectoplasm. We know it is rubber mixed with phosphorus. So we know that that will...
Do you realize just how dangerous it is to hold phosphorus in the mouth?
I beg your pardon?
I'll bet it makes your rubber balloons glow impressively in the dark, but you'll regret it when the hypertension and vomiting sets in.
You mock my talent, sir. You shouldn't be so flippant about things beyond your earthly understanding. How ignorant one must be to compare a spirit's ectoplasm with balloons.
It was merely a word of caution. We both know how match factory workers look after several years on the job.
The fact that it came out of your mouth, just as you were saying things, that's great. Is that a tick? Is that correct? I don't know. Ring with moth design. Yeah, that's the next one.
That's a remarkable pin of yours, Mr. Galici. Does it have any meaning?
The butterfly? It's a reminder of a time in which I was truly happy.
What a coincidence. Lady Craven had a ring with the same design.
Oh.
A coincidence indeed. I suspect it is a common theme in jewellery.
Do. Was that it? So if I talk to you now...
This is all just a big
No,
misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
Okay. Well, that's disappointing. I wanted to talk to you about other things. I'm strangled, the thief framed the servants, fresh scratches, rough servants. Except with the servants who escorted him to his room, manhandled him. I mean, I would... Liquor scratches were left by the servants. Were they? I don't know that. He said that, but I don't know if that's true or not. Alright. Am I at the point where I have to pick a thing? Yeah, I mean, I don't know that there's anything. I mean, all right, let's pin that evidence and let's talk to you about it.
This is all just a big
No?
misunderstanding. The spirits confirm it.
Well, what if I confront you with it, my confrontable friend? Provide evidence? I mean, where's the letter regarding compensation?
Stop wasting time. The murderer is getting away.
Do I need to confront you with your... No, where's the... hidden jewels?
I found these jewels secreted away. Are you familiar with them?
Ah, it cannot be so. That deceptive wagtail. How could she do this?
That sounds like a yes.
These items were supposedly stolen from us during our trip. I must have spent hours reporting it all to the police. And it turns out she had them all along. The trollop. I'd kill her myself were she not dead already.
Oh, that is not the evidence, though. Alright. I mean... yeah.
I doubt I can help with this.
No?
Get to the point, Mr. Holmes.
Is there nothing I can talk to you about? Emma's body?
Stop wasting time.
All right, we're
the
just
murderer
gonna
is
go
getting
through this,
away.
all right?
I doubt I can help with this. Get to the point, Mr. Holmes. I doubt I can help with this.
What if I confront you with your own self-portrait?
I doubt I can help with this.
No, I...
Get to the point, Mr. Holmes. I doubt I can help with this. Get to the point, Mr. Holmes. Should I? That's a third-rate piece if ever I've seen one. I'd never buy something like this.
Did you ever see Miss Emma wearing it?
No. And why should she? I gave her enough jewelry that she could wear a superior ring every day of the week.
Alright, key evidence collected. Alright. 2 evidence updated, new mind palace excluded. Alright. Let's have a look over here. Lord Craven doesn't recognise the ring, he certainly never saw Miss Emma wearing it. So, I mean, alright, let's do mind palace. Mori strangle, fresh scratches. Emma was stealing from Lord Craven. Yes. And the thief framed servants. Yes. Emma has a history of deceit. Emma was a thief, but she made Lord Craven believe that the servants were stealing. She'd done it throughout the trip. Cool. Luca and Emma have met before. Emma has a history of deceit. Luca could know Emma was a thief. If the past had crossed in the past, Luca could well know of Emma's predilection for thievery. That is true. Alright. The murderer left the diamond. Whoever killed Emma left the diamond beside the body. Lord Craven returned to the room just as Emma was hiding the diamond in the corner of the bar. Lord Craven had time to kill Emma. Lord Craven had enough time to kill Emma before I arrived. The murderer had time to kill Emma while Lord Craven was drinking downstairs. I think Lord Craven did it. I do not think... I mean, I don't know. I think servants were left by... I mean, did I make the wrong deduction there? Because I don't know. I can do that. Okay, so right, I can say either. Courtyard witness. Luca could have easily picked. I mean, Luca could have picked the lock. Murder left. Craven can't control his temper. Lord Craven had time to kill Emma. The murderer left the diamond. I suppose Luca could have done it because he knew she was a thief and he killed her because she was screwing up his business and he did not realise that she was still in love with him, or at least thought of it as a happy time and kept the jewellery. I mean, there was no evidence that Luca did pick the lock. I can't apparently look at it and go, oh, this lock has been picked. But he does have prestidigitation tools. Which, you know, he could use to pick a lock. Is there anything that I can...
Tools and accessories for masterful prestidigitation.
Look, there's lock picking tools right there.
Do you always travel with your books, Mr. Galici?
I do. In my line of work, one needs resources available to help deal with the unpredictable and unworldly.
I can't see what books they are, unfortunately. All evidence collected. Alright. Excellent, thank you. Now the question is, who do I think did it? Take me to the case. Did I get more? Show me clues. All clues found for current case. Alright, okay. I think it was Luca. Can I change that? I can change that if I want. Alright. So maybe alright, I can change it wherever I want. The murderer left the diamond, but there was a window of opportunity. Luca would know the murderer left the diamond. Medium Luca would know that Emma was a thief and that she was trying to frame him for her crime. Yeah. Emma scratched Luca. Luca could easily pick the lock. Emma knows. Deduction. Emma tried to frame Luca, the medium, for her theft of the diamond. In revenge, he killed her. Bring Luca Galoo to justice. As a murderer, he couldn't stop himself from killing Anna, even though he could have told the police everything. Help Luca escape. Luca fought for his life. Given his checkered past, if he was arrested, nothing could save him from a death sentence, and Emma knew it. I will not stop him from fleeing to start a new life. I mean, it could have been... This is interesting that I have choices to make here. Alright, I'm going to say bring Luca to justice, however. Oh, space. I think you... I don't know. Luca was a murderer. He couldn't stop himself from killing Emma, even though... He could have just told, switch conclusion. I can switch the conclusion. I can go back. Alright, nope. This is what I conclude. I don't know that it's right. Why are you still telling me to go to my mind palace? No clues for a mother's love. That's good. Okay. Do I now confront you with this? Is it now accuse?
Luca Galici, I know you murdered Lady Craven, and I can prove it.
That would be a grand story for the newspapers. But where's your proof? I was locked in here and could not hurt a fly.
Alright. Locks can be picked.
Yes, the locked room. Good of you to mention it. I inspected the door between the rooms, and the lock on it is piteous. You could open it with a penknife.
So I am now a burglar, as well as a thief and a murderer?
The scratches are damning.
Your wrists are bloodied, and there's no way a servant's manhandling could cause such an injury. It was Lady Craven as you strangled her.
You are fantasizing, Mr. Holmes.
And you knew Emma was a thief.
As for the motive, it's obvious that you deduced that Lady Craven was the real thief. Of course, it helped that this was not your first encounter with Miss Emma.
I don't know what you're talking about. How on earth can you believe this?
I think the police will easily find the proof when they browse their archives.
Confess.
It is done, Luca. You will be arrested. Your best strategy now is to confess and hope your reasons were justified.
I don't know how you figured it out. But yes.
I'm a master detective.
I killed her. I had to. This woman could not get away with ruining my life twice.
Twice?
I knew Emma before she was a lady. I mean, she pretended to be noble back then too. But only so our gang, the Moths, could steal from those snobs. She betrayed us, stole all our money and disappeared, leaving us to rot in jail. I was young. I spent 3 years in that hell.
And tonight, she tried to set you up again. Did she recognize you?
She didn't. I came to her afterwards, pleading that she drop this farce, but she laughed in my face. I just remembered my time in the clink, all I suffered while she indulged. And I grabbed her throat.
Wow, that was a sound effect there, wasn't it? No, you're going to be look. I think you must be punished for this. I know you killed somebody who was trying to frame you for a crime, but you killed somebody. You could have, you know, said, "Hey, look, I was a thief and a murderer. She has the diamond on her. It wasn't. I mean, I would have believed, but then there's the false bottom. I don't know. You must be punished. I'm sorry, man.
Murder is murder, Luca.
Yeah,
You could have told Lord Craven the truth and seen Miss Emma's downfall, but you could not restrain yourself.
He would never believe me.
Yeah.
You'll never know.
I don't know.
Still, perhaps a jury will be more easily swayed. If not, you'll get to see your friends in jail again soon.
Briefly, because then they'll kill him, because we still had corporal punishment then.
We'll meet again, Holmes. I will get you, in this life or the next. Get your hands off me.
He murdered the woman who put him in jail. Should we be worried?
Fear not, John. Unlike Miss Emma, I will see him coming.
Diamond in the rough. Solve the first case on Cordona, not in. Ask the receptionist about the room. It's time to visit the cemetery. No, it's not. It's time to go to my place. No, just relates places of interest with a selected case only. Alright, okay.
That was too much fun, Sherry. I'm buzzing. Buzzing. Wasn't it fun?
A woman died, John. I was too slow to the truth, too hesitant to intervene. How can you...
Oh, lighten up. Those people made their choices. If you swan about with a diamond in your pocket, that's what happens. Wealth is a weakness.
So we must blame those who covet it.
With enough money on the line, Sherlock, a man will do just about anything. Even murder. And then we get to solve it.
I suspect you perhaps cannot grasp the true horrors of mortality, John.
Oi, I am aware of my perilous existence, thank you very much.
I must admit...
Yeah,
even
you
if
don't
the outcome
exist.
of the adventure was imperfect, there was some pleasure to be had in the puzzle.
Well, Cordona seems more depraved and decadent than we thought. I bet you'll get another chance.
A bet, you say?
A figure of speech. Just a figure of speech.
Damn. Well, take one last look at the view, then we must be off. It's time to do what we came here for.
If we get all the way to the end of the game, and John is not revealed as a figment of the imagination, oh, plus 80 something or others. What, and a new entry in the thing. Alright, well there's the Mind Palace. My imaginary friend John! They're even admitting it. John has been a friend since childhood. Can't remember a time without him. Can't accept that only I can see him. Huzzah! I was right! I worked it out. I am a Sherlock. Alright. John's bet. I hate you. Back to Gordon. I spent one night at Il Palazzo del Luso. Fell into a criminal investigation. That's not how I imagine my time on Cordona. In. You're not on Spain or on England. You're in it. You're in the country, even if it is an island. Anyway, but the thrill of the case helped to distract me from darker thoughts. Now it's time to go to the cemetery in Miner's End. The figure of a crying angel on Mother's tombstone. Okay, well we'll find that. John's diary. Sherry and I made good sleuthing. I know how I understand. I think I now understand how Sherry's minds work. Bet I could pick the right passerby. Question, but they'd probably ignore me. So Luca killed the lady. I'm not entirely sure I blame him. It's up to the police now. But to me, Craven seems more despicable. Yes, I mean, I don't disagree that he was not great. Here we are. Ooh. What are these? Okay, I can rotate you around. Woo! But what are these? Am I part way through to unlocking new disguises or something? or new looks. Is that what these mean? I don't know. No, I don't disguise. Oh, it is disguises. It's actual disguises. If this is the case, what is blocked with an icon? Access is blocked with someone who doesn't look like you. We're making inquiries, but bystanders aren't willing to talk. Okay, so any of those is when I should wear a disguise. Visit a clothing trader to get the outfit you need. This is their map on the icon on the map. No Vowels. Okay, so note the person's attitude fit in with what they've done. Okay. Check if the attitude has changed to positive. Okay. Dress to fit with their social type. You can only change outfits when hidden. Okay. Upper class, Cordona local, police, social worker, over criminal. Each time you change disguises, each social class friends in this level will update. Okay, so that's what those mean. That is good to know. Right now, upper class, I assume. But we're down with the peasants and the... or we're not down with them. I don't know. I don't know how you would describe that. Alright. Alright. Well, I guess... Oh, hello. Can I? No. Is there anything else? I don't want to run away without finding, you know, all the local excitements.
Sherry, I forbid you to spend another night here. The hotel's reputation won't survive a second investigation.
Ho, 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 ho. Very well done. Right. Well, let's look around quickly. Ah. Hello, children. I wish to talk to you about something. Yes, I know. Oh.
Come on, Sherry. Why walk when we can ride?
Because...
Come on, Sherry. Why walk when we can ride?
Okay, so, yeah, we must be... Oh. Can I... No, I can't read that. I can't zoom in and say, oh, there's a letter on top. Why is there a letter on top of a postbox? That's not where you leave it, even if it's full. Hello.
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
I'll tell you where to go. I mean, I will literally tell you where I need to head, not I'll tell you where to go. Bunch of Mother's favourite flowers. The stairs. Alright, a good way of letting police officers know they're incompetent is by helping them solve the case. Thank you.
Is everything alright? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
Funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. I couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you. I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry.
I mean, am I...
Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Trying to find something? I mean, I know... Am I trying to find the grave? Because I haven't even, you know, started to look around and walk yet. Alright. That is probably where I can ask about where my mother is. No? Bunch of flowers. Remembering the future. John asked if I remember my mother's funeral, but I don't. But I can... I don't, but I can try to recall something. Okay. So can I talk to you about it? Oh, I can concentrate on that now that I have the evidence. I see.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
There it is. Mycroft was adamant.
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem.
Mycroft and I had to leave for London after the funeral, right? Here we are. Follow this person walking over here. Service was sparse.
The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then.
Yep. Okay. Just casually strolling up there. All right. Okay.
I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon.
Interesting. Interesting. You're a very emotional child.
Rest in peace, Mrs. Holmes.
Is that when I... Oh. Hello. Just thought I'd look around and see if there was any, you know, fun things I could read. Funerals. Gravestones where there were, you know, devs' names on them or something. No? Alright. Or maybe a letter hidden out of the way. Why did I stop running? Did I run out of puff? Hello. I mean, we assume it was. I mean, it must be. It must be his mother in that grave, right? She didn't like say, "Hey, I don't want to look after anybody anymore," and then just. Are they different? They are. Okay. Maybe we'll have to come and find something to begin with. Anyway, yeah. She didn't just go, "Oh, I don't want to deal with children anymore," and just left them. And they then faked her death. That would be silly, right? Right? And you know, it's just me trying to grasp at straws to make it interesting and not emotionally devastating. Alright, I'm ready to go inside. Let's start a cutscene, presumably. Hello. Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. 1869. Yep, okay. And there, we placed the flowers on the grave. So yeah. Interesting. You cast a shadow.
A pocket watch? It seems familiar, John. Why is it here?
Mysterious visitor. Aha. Alright. Well, where's the pocket watch? I don't see it. Did I pick it up?
Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother.
1869. Okay, well there's the pocket watch. Okay. Is it Mycroft's?
This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it.
Oh.
The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently.
It's mine now. No, it's not that. Oh, it's the candles, right? Because it's lit. Yeah.
A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
Yes.
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
Oh, okay. Pin. mysterious visit. There, someone lit the candle. Probably watched longer than the candle was lit more than half an hour ago. Okay, pin the evidence. Now let's go and talk to you over there. Hopefully it wasn't us having come back and just, you know, fracturing our minds. Hello, I'm trying to talk to you.
Are you able to help me?
A man like you should not speak to a man like me.
Aha! I'm very unfriendly. Alright, okay. I don't believe I have another costume to wear. Hello.
Can I ask you a question?
Doesn't remind me of anything. Someone else can help better, sir.
Alright. It's the guy from the James Bond film, sweeping in the background.
May I ask for your assistance?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Everyone's looking at us, Sherry. You sure you know what you're doing?
No. Sherlock keeps annoying passersby, and thus it started to annoy me. Why can't he ask the right questions? I don't know what you're talking about. Were you in two places at once then? No, obviously not. Am I looking for somebody particular? Swedish affable. Okay. How do where up me get there? Ah. Alright, so I messed up.
Can you satisfy my curiosity?
Excuse me? What? I'm not sure I know.
Oh. Did I miss something here? Yes, I did. Alright, fashionable shoes. Alright, I missed it. Sorry.
A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggests he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
Alright, oh, I need this. Bike wheel, okay, so he left.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Ah, well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
Alright, so the bike went this way. I found a bicycle trail. That's great. Looks like I am going to be an annoying Sherlock Holmes. Ah, here is the bicycle. It exists in the real world.
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
You got in space.
A portable easel was kept there.
Ah.
The hospitaller crypts.
Alright, yep.
If memory serves, they're
We've seen
located
those
at the
already.
far end of the cemetery around an old tree.
We've been there. You don't need to remember it. We've actually been there. Wait, no, you do. Is there more on the back? Yes.
I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll enjoy the view. Yours, Mercurio.
Well, there we go. Paint.
It's stained with oil paint.
An artist working in a cemetery? Do you think he'd paint my portrait?
Meow. Oh, you are not here. Ah, yes you are. You're over here.
Oh, it's that ridiculous artist from the hotel.
Be nice, Sherry. Make friends.
Mr. Holmes, did you come for another portrait?
Did I tell you my name?
No,
I don't think I did.
jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh,
No,
my
hold on.
manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Cordona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
What sort of art gallery do you do?
Does your gallery feature more than just portraiture?
Oh, of course. We display landscapes, sculpture, modern pieces too.
Oh, modern pieces?
I'm sure we
So a
have
picture of
something
a
that
computer.
will move you. You must stop by.
Only music moves me, I'm afraid.
Then you have simply not found your artist yet. Someone whose work hits you in your core. You're still young. I'm sure we'll find them.
Did you visit my mother's tomb?
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures.
So,
when I learned your name, I could
Sherlock
no
get the
longer
money?
keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too are loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure,
Yes.
I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes,
thanks,
my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
You mysterious figure, you.
Are you all right, Sherry? Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
Archives at City Hall, Police Station and Cordona Chronicle may hold key information for your case. Investigating a piece of evidence. Think about which location is the most appropriate to visit. Yep, thank you very much for all of those. And it was just, now that it is absolutely established that John does not exist, would you really let someone call you Sherry like that? It seems such a crappy diminutive of his name. Still. Also, what are you doing, Sherlock? Why is your coat all like that? Can I run and get there? We go. Sorted out now. Excellent. Alright. So, let's go and visit an archive. We need to find out more about my mother. There was talk of a police investigation, you say. Here we are. Hey! I didn't think I could leave. Maybe I should have tried to leave earlier. Hello. I don't actually want to talk. Show me my casebook. Photo of the Holy Crypts. A photograph of the Holy Crypts I found near the mysterious bike of a mysterious visitor. Ah. Here we are, vocal story. So yeah. I should probably look at the police place. I don't know. I've got 80 money units and it's 8:10 in the morning. You're making me... Wait. Place on map. Oh. Shortcut. Mystery treasure. Vocal story. Mysterious visitor. Photo. Right, these are all the things. Alright. This is way more complex than I thought it was going to be. What is... Alright. Can I fast travel to these places? That's the cemetery. That's where I currently am. No, it isn't. Wait. No, that's the cemetery, and that is the entrance to the cemetery, I assume. Chronicle. A market. Police station. City Hall. Don't know if the City Hall will have Stevenson's Bridge. Okay. Thor Bridge, or Tor Bridge, and the Iron Bridge. Alright, okay. Well, look at this place. So many places. There's treasure, there's places to go, all kinds of things. I was not expecting this from us. Can I... Alright, yeah, let's go there first. Cross the bridge. Or maybe I should go to the police station. I don't know that the police are going to just let me poke through the archives. Yeah, okay, just keep following this. So, going and finding... Hey, fast travel point, excellent. So, going and finding, like, if the newspaper archives say, hey, there was in fact a murder investigation, or some kind of investigation. I don't know whether that would have been reported or not. Let's hope it would have been. Found a square, alright. Hello. Hello.
Help me, please.
Oh, sir, I'm afraid I don't know about that.
No, I didn't think you would. I just, wanted to talk to you. Benedetta, Olio de Olivia, Cecilia. Since 1875? Cordona! I mean, we're here, in Cordona already. Flags. Interesting. Cordona Travel Chronicle. We've unlocked it. Let me in. Hello.
Stop the presses. Who is Cordona's handsome stranger? Or nosebagger spurns local life? Wait, no. Foppish foreigner hides dark past.
I am no foreigner. I lived here.
Oh, you've made quite the impression already, Mr. Holmes. You care to tell your side of the story?
I'm quite certain I have no idea as to what you refer, and I am further certain I have no interest in indulging your gossip.
Gossip? The truth will come out, but will only be heard if told well. Scandal, daring-do, romance. These are the tools of every good journalist. Nothing travels faster or lasts longer than a great story. Young man, your tale will be told with or without you. My readers demand it.
You already knew my name and seem aware of my doings here in Cordona. I presume this newspaper is your little endeavour?
No.
Yasmin Sertel,
Why couldn't I be a
editor-in-chief
reporter,
of
or
the
just a
Cordona
receptionist
Chronicle,
who had heard things?
advocate of the free press,
Please.
voice of the people, scourge of the silk stocking.
Charmed, I'm sure. As an advocate of the free press, I trust you'll permit me to consult your archives? There are gaps in my knowledge of Cordona.
Oh, so my work does have merit. Well, I think we can strike a bargain. I shall provide you access, and you let me keep writing about your exploits.
I mean, I can't stop
So be it.
Brooding bachelor builds bridges. Now that's character development.
I guess I owe you my gratitude.
What can I say? I've always enjoyed working with the Holmes. They whisper such interesting things.
You have worked with other Holmeses.
I'm watching you closely, Mr. Holmes.
Alright, how do I use your archives? Right, okay. So... Alright, people. I don't know. Police investigation into my mother's death, but I don't know if that's true. Okay, the section would be obituaries. 10 years ago we were looking someone in the Grand Surrey, which is how we know in my search. Grand Surrey. Alright, and the period 10 years ago. So, yeah, 1870. Search. No information on selected evidence. Really? The current year is that, so within that. Old archive? No, it's not going to be the old archives. Maybe a celebrity? I don't think she was. No. Was she ever... The police investigation into my mother's death. I doubt that's true, but if they did, there would be something about it in the police archives. Okay. So I do need to go to the police archives then. I would have thought there would have been something here, you know, saying, hey, mysterious death. Alright, no. Let me out. I've met a person now. Alright, there's the police archives. Show me that. Yeah. You don't have a letter on the top of you. That's good. Let's try going up here. There's carts. Always spilling everywhere. At least we haven't seen one with cabbages. Here we are. Hello.
Are you able to help me?
No, I didn't want to ask you about
A solid question, sir, but I don't have the answer.
Alright.
Stark, do this. Okay. Stark, do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes? What is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't.
Yes, it is
My
a
name is
crime
Sherlock
that
Holmes.
you are
I want to use the police
used
archives.
as a clerk.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
What happened to him?
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Okay, why the archives?
But why the archives? Won't that stall everyone's work?
You bet it will.
I mean, he's being a dick.
He's looking up all the thieves in Cordona over the past decade. Say one thing for Logan. He's persistent.
Okay, can I help?
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
Alright, so now I have to go back. New case, Master of Disguise. Alright, well... Oh, I wanted to look at the bloody map. Oh well, my head can phase through that door. Alright man, well there we are. Okay, well let's look at the map. Where is this new... That's the new newspaper. That's Stonewood Manor. Okay, yeah. Where is Miners Market? None of that is what I want. I want to find the shrew. City Hall. Old City Market. Alright, okay, maybe I need to tag it in the casebook or something. Master of Disguise. Police need a sketch of the thief who robbed Mrs. Nina Atelier. The sketch artist was unable to capture the likeness of the culprit, but my disguise skills may prove more effective. Atelier is located at the intersection of Knights Road and Trinity Way in Scalado. Scalado? Okay, so Knights Road and Trinity Way. We're in Scalado. There's Knights Road. Adler Street. Ooh. And Baskerville Street as well. Oh, look at those names. Professor's Road. Right, well, there's Knights Road, there's Adler Street, there's Thunder Road. Where's... Oh, Knights Road continues up here. Trinity Way, so there. We're just... No, well... Ah, not F. So there. That's where we're trying to get to. That's just around the corner. Ah! The police. Hello. There we are. Cornelia Ateliers. Cornelia's Atelier? Hello, I am here to talk to you. Oh my god, there's faces and horrible things up there. Alright, okay. First of all, let me look around. Variety of heads. There's you. I assume I'm going to have to dress up to learn the
I'm pleased to
disguise
meet you,
skills.
Ma'am. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
I've already done that once.
Another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, Signore.
Let's do it differently.
I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Signor Holmes.
Alright, please describe the thief.
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat up looking.
Okay.
An utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
Very.
All right, never mind. Where can I find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't
Okay,
you?
so far, all I know is you're beat up and wore glasses. Alright, here we are. I have hats. It dead ends with the investigation if you don't dress appropriately. Luckily, Sherlock has a polish on for disguise, so visit the wardrobe menu to change his outfit. See, now this is interesting. An interesting way to do you need to change your clothes. And not just to look different. Is that it? Oh, hey John.
What can I do for you, Sherlock?
Nothing.
Ah, look at this old chap putting on airs like some Italian doge. Why don't you disguise yourself as him instead?
We have a job to do, John.
Oh, come on, at least do him first.
Yeah, that might be fun. Alright. Here we are. The Master of Disguise. Thief's description. True Master of Disguise, but John suggested I surprised Mr. Nina by impersonating a man in the painting before attempting to disguise myself as a thief. He's an old man with sideburns wearing a white suit and a top hat. Alright, well, wardrobe. Wearing a top hat, headwear for the fans of tautology, bowler hat, what's on your head, copper topper for the police cap, and men's fez. Fez is cool. I said that before. No accessories, Windsor glasses, square glasses. Didn't have any glasses on. No facial hair, pencil mustache, looks like it might rub off. Long sideburns, facial hair for the too confident. Chinanando beard, keep your chin away from prying eyes. Long sideburns. No makeup. Why they make him so fake bruises, you should have seen the other guy. Light makeup brings out your best features. Old man makeup, wisdom beyond your years. And there's John's favourite suit, which we can't change yet. Alright, but maybe I've missed that because it was not the white suit. Is there something else in here that I can pick up? Ah, yes, there we go. 4 wardrobe items. A white suit. I can just... there we go. Shark suit, bold black and beautiful. Police uniform, boy in blue. White suit, guaranteed to get dirty instantly. Criminal chic, hold up your pants. Hold your pants up, or you keeping your hands free. Ugly beige suit, the worst suit in the game, just awful. Alright, we'll have the white suit. Let's go out. Looking like that. Hello, am I your dead husband? Did you murder me?
Uncle Giovanni? Oh, signore, you look exactly like my uncle. He's the grandson of the Doge of Venice, you know.
That might be
I
useful
knew
later.
you reminded me of someone. You are as alike as two peas. Perhaps you have some royal blood in you too.
That is flattering, I suppose, but I sincerely doubt it, Mum.
Alright, yay!
Now that's
Mamma
a
mia!
deduction.
Prank Mrs. Nina.
He's not an actual Doge.
If you say so, my lord, the Doge.
Achievement unlocked. That was. Achievement unlocked. Alright, okay. Now we're in the back room, we can hide and do this. Okay, total rascal. So that one. Let's say he had no hat right now. Where's my makeup? He had fake bruises. Don't know that. He was looking from behind glasses. Square pair for your round holes. Probably that. Let's need it loud. He looked like another rascal who's beaten up and was wearing glasses. I mean, that's what we got so far. So let's try that. Hello.
Your face is too innocent now.
What do you mean, too innocent?
There was something evil about his face. Like a moustache. Yes, the kind that all villains twirl as they plot their evil plans.
I'd say that not all villains wear moustaches, but I get your point, Mum.
Yeah, I haven't got one, for instance. I assume I cannot change it. You can't change clothes in it. Yep, good. Understood. Somehow I will grow a moustache, an evil twirling moustache. If you had a moustache, then it's going to be the pencil moustache. There we go. Now I've put on the pencil moustache. Now I'll come back out again. Now tell me something else.
No, those clothes are wrong. He was dressed in a very fancy beige suit. Must have stolen it from someone. No doubt about it.
Okay.
All right, I've got it.
Okay, now. You are there. No, you're not there anymore. Now you're there. Jumping between places. Alright, beige suit. There we go, the worst suit in the game.
He was wearing a hat. Didn't I tell you about the hat? It didn't go well with his suit. That man had no dress sense at all.
Well, what did it look like?
Oh, just a regular hat, you know, black.
So probably a bowler. Oh, the thief's description keeps it updating. Bonus Serenity, the Doge of Venice, Sherlock Holmes, he looks marvellous in his outfit. Yeah, thanks. Duke's Major Fancy, he was wearing a regular back hat, he was also wearing a mustache. Excellent. Oh, look at the time ticking by. I don't know that I like that there is time in this game. Regular hat. So long as you don't think... There we go.
Ah, it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mum, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Codorna. I hear they even do free rentals now. Let me show you where the nearest one is.
Thank you very much.
Hey, a clothing trader, so I can buy clothes, which... I don't know. Is that... No, that's all the evidence collected for you. Okay, so I want to go to... Oh, look at this. Sherlock suit. Police uniforms. Like deluxe suit. If you have to ask, you can't afford it. Slavic gangster, you came to the wrong neighborhood. Widow's outfit. Top of the morning, do you? An ice cream man suit. 1 scoop or 2. Excellent. Alright, well, I'm going back to regular. I don't think... Oh, what? Ice cream John. Partner Conning Toil. I don't know. Alright, and now I've lost all of the thing. Oh no, look, I've got the police hat, jockeys. Alright. And it does change things slightly, but we'll go with no hat and nothing else for the moment. I don't think I want to dress as a policeman. There we are. Now that I have a thief's portrait, I can take it back to Constable Stark. We'll pin that. And there's the thief's portrait. Portrait of a thief who robbed Miss Nina Atelier. Alright, evidence. Gotcha. Out of here. Pow. No, out of here. Alright. Right, this way. Hotel, you say? Nope. I am Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to tell you things.
Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
I mean,
No,
you're being
really?
a dick.
And she didn't give you any trouble?
A lot of trouble.
No, no trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Really?
Huh. Who would have thought? Hey, Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public. But you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate
You
it.
don't need to turn
What
a
did you say
blind
your
eye. A
name
blind
was?
eye could not see what
Holmes?
you were doing.
Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
There we go, I got more money. Vocal story. What is vocal story? Was that you? Oh right, yeah, because now I can. Which should help me narrow the search. Yep, okay. Where is the archives? Ah, these have got to be people doing all the stuff. The words. Is it this one now? It is this way, okay. Archive, there we are. Inspectors. I can go in there then. Hello, I'm an inspector.
Excuse me, just one question.
Are you looking for trouble? 'Cause I can find you some.
Excellent. Alright. Alright, well. Hey, you can go in here as well. Nice. Hey! Ooh, this is a place. Obviously, Sherlock hasn't come around to modernise it yet, so you know. Jeez. These are not cells. These are interrogation rooms. They've all got different numbers on them. So, you know, at some point I'll have to go to interrogation room number 7 and they'll go, oh no, that one's locked up. But I need to get in there and look and see the dying evidence that was in there. Oh, you can't do that.
This area is restricted.
Alright, yeah, that bit. Alright, into the archive. Let's learn a thing. Here? Is this where I'm going to learn it? This is where I'm going to learn it. I don't know what it was. Victim. In Grand Sarah. I guess it must have been a violent crime because she was dead? Because it's not going to be instrument of crime. Documentation. Inbound criminal pattern. Okay, so I guess it's going to be a violent crime. She died. Oh, all found in the archives was an empty folder labelled thusly. Case of Violet Holmes, April 9th, 1869. Okay. Stonewood Manor, Grand Sarah. There are no documents inside at all. It seems there really was a police investigation, yet all the case files are missing. Alright, okay. Are you remembering something? Going home and finding your mother all dead on the floor or something?
John, I just recalled that we were living here on Cordona in a manor. And there was a policeman.
Really?
Oh,
what else do you remember?
No, I can't rotate the camera.
What happened to our mother?
Just a second ago.
The memory was vague, a mere flash. I have to find our house.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
I mean, we've already done that. Hello. We know where that is. I came the long way. Alright, let's just go. Let's not just go. Let's have a quick look over here. Hello, everybody. I am here to make sure that you are out of a job. Chief Inspector Placido. Oh no, that one's locked. Evidence room. And also, how did you, what's your face, shout back in all the way back here so that Logan heard you? Alright, and you had something to say on my way out, you said.
I'm done with the archives for now. Can I help you with anything else?
As a matter of fact, you can. The thing is, our chief inspector has vanished, as if we weren't undermanned enough as it is.
Wait, what do you mean, vanished?
Gone missing on a case. Shady business, but that's besides the point. See that board? Pending cases are posted there for any available officers to investigate. I would take them myself, except that I've been told to work the reception desk, like some clerk. Yes, we're that short-handed.
I understand your predicament, but what does any of it have to do with me? I may be available, but I'm certainly not an officer.
Oh, don't worry about it. Consider yourself a temporary one-man independent police force. That's a bit of a mouthful. There's just one small, minor, basic formality. You'll need to complete our physical training course. Easy.
Well, I'm not one to balk at a spot of exercise. What must I do?
That's the spirit. Sergeant Ermy will show you the ropes. Follow me.
Alright, okay. Weird. Sherlock suit. It's taken off. What do I need to do? Police.
So,
man.
You're a newcomer. We must be desperate to ask untrained civilians for help.
You're lucky to have a well-trained civilian with a brand new auto pistol in his arsenal.
Oh,
An
my
automatic. A bit of a braggart, aren't you?
Are you trying to test me already?
That is why you're here, boy. I need to verify your skills before I can allow you to catch criminals. The first targets are in the next room. You know what to do with them. I'll join you in a while to see the results.
Okay. I thought this was going to be a physical
Concentrate,
thing, no,
Sherry. You need to hit every target to show the sergeant how we do it.
Alright. Aim, press, then fire with... aiming activates slow motion and highlights objects you can shoot, but only for a limited time. To manually reload, press the R key. Alright. Details? Oh, look. There's a thing. Oh my god, there's fighting? This is far more of a game than I thought it was going to be. Or, not more of a game, but very different than I thought it was. Right, what I actually want to do, go to the settings, controls, where is reload? Right, there. Thumb mouse button. There we go, immediately. That is my reload key. That is always my reload key. Thank you. Alright. Need to hit them all. Well, let's close that door. Yep. And then he won't know if I did or did not do this. Shotgun shells? Alright, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5... There's 7.
Hooray!
Proceed to the next room. Meanwhile, I'll fill out the paperwork.
Oh! You came up behind me. Hello.
Move on to the next room, new boy. That's an order.
There we go. I've got a health bar. What is this
Come
game?
on, Sherry. It's just like in childhood.
It's left control to toggle between standing and crouching. Press space to roll. Press space to roll. I'm pressing space to roll. I have to be rolling in a direction. Alright, okay. Dun, 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 dun. Underneath we go.
Steady, Sherry.
Wait.
Steady. And go.
Too late. I made it. I mean, I think the police might want to possibly know that I have an imaginary friend.
Sherlock, you are the fastest man alive. My favourite mannequins for attack. Let's strike them ninja style. Aim for where you might take advantage, and don't forget the environment.
and helpful nearby objects. Shooting these will open the phone up for arrest. When aiming at environmental objects, make sure your enemy is in proximity before you fire. Okay, so
The snuff's ready.
I'm not. I mean, am I shooting that? I mean that. That will fall down on you, and you.
I could do this all day.
Please don't, Sherry. We don't have that much time. Let's move on.
Was that meant to fall down on you? Don't know what that. Right, okay. So what's the powder thing that's down there? Is that my...
Our enemies might be
See
stronger
everything.
than us, but we rely on our wits. Shoot off their armour.
Well, oh, shooting them off the armor pieces are real weak points. Helmets must be targeted last. Okay. Oh, do I then need to shoot?
Right.
Alright.
Alright, let's move on, Sherry.
This is a weird police course. This is... If these are parts of the British police force, if this is a British protectorate or colony or whatever it is, or maybe it's just an island off the side. It can't be just an island off the side. Whatever we're doing with this place. This is not how the British police behave. They do not have guns. They do not shoot at things like that. They do not have gun training. That is not what they are there. What's the difference that they say in... The American police are there to enforce the law. The British police are there to keep the peace. I believe that is the phrase. Yeah, I'm not saying all police are great. But I am saying this is
If you
very
stand
different.
here and use your snuff box on them, you can definitely
that's
overcome
what it
them,
is,
Sherry.
snuff box.
It's all calculated.
Shot can blow a snuff box at nearby enemies to disorientate them, press X. The ability must recharge after each use, but every arrest you make speeds up the recharge. Okay, thank you. So if I go... Yeah!
Look at that helmet of his. You won't be able to get the powder past it.
Helpful advice, John. I would never have guessed.
Good job, new boy. Well, I'm almost finished with the paperwork. Let's talk about your results.
So should I have shot that off first? What you're telling me is that the police training involves shooting people and throwing snuff in their face.
Come on, let's impress that old copper with our results.
I mean, how? Have we?
Well, I must say your results aren't as bad as I feared. Perhaps you're not completely hopeless.
Did I do it?
But
Did I not do
true
it?
combat is quite different from shooting stationary targets.
I'll handle it just as easily.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Now, we'll test you against our men. Your task is to detain them, not to kill them. So don't go shooting anyone in the eye. That goes for in the field as well. Even though you'll be working with the police department, that doesn't mean you have a license to kill. Here, take these. They are blank rounds. So,
You can still
are you
kill
ready?
someone with a blank
Always
round.
ready.
Then let's get cracking.
Alright.
Worried.
Not at all. I can hit them all with one shot.
Murder is cruel
Good
and
luck,
excessive.
Sherry,
Try to
and
arrest the
remember,
enemy instead.
the
Disorientate
surroundings are your
opponent, get in
playground.
close and press R to arrest them. Follow the cues promptly to immobilize your foe. I think I probably want to be using a controller for this. But alright. Hello.
I'm coming.
Alright. Ow, what am I meant to... How am I meant to be doing? I don't understand. Do I...
It won't work this way.
Yeah, I know. What am I meant to be doing?
I couldn't miss the party.
What?
I'm coming. I couldn't miss the party.
Alright, I don't understand what you want me to do here. I mean, I can shoot... No game. No. Oh, sod it.
I thought we were against murder.
Nah.
Stop. What do you think you're doing? You could have injured the poor fella. I can't allow you to carry a gun if you'll only use it to kill. Your
Yeah, well.
task is to detain. Don't forget that. Once again, without the brutal shootout this time. Let's start over, boys.
No, let's not. Thanks. Follow the cues promptly to immobilize your foe. No, no, I don't think we will. I think this is where we're going to end for the day. This is that is not the game that I want to play. I am not looking for a mixture of fighting and putting it together. At least not right now. Not here in this point on Point and Click Sunday. I want a nice, gentle point and click game. I don't want to be fighting everybody and doing all of that. I didn't know that was a sort of game. Thanks. I hate it. Or I do not want it right now here. It certainly looks like a game that, I could play at some point, but not in Point and Click Sunday. So I think we're not going to be putting this up back on the schedule. It's not going to be coming back on Tuesday, I don't think. I will find another gentle, nice game where I just have to press the button and point and click on things and do that. Because this is not what I expected it to be. And I was going to end at this sort of time anyway, only doing a 3-hour bit for today. But yeah, there we go. Still, I still want to say thank you. I want to thank you, if I don't thank the game, for having been here. Whether you were here live and in person, or later on the VOD, the fact that you spent any amount of time here with me means that I appreciate you. You're amazing. You're far more amazing than this game has turned out to be right now. But yeah, I will be back tomorrow, and we will be doing Banishers, the Ghost of New Eden. And yes, I hope you will be here to join me for that. As I said, and I will end this again, this week's streams are... We will be streaming on Monday, where we'll be doing Banishers. On Tuesday, we'll be doing some sort of point-and-click thing, which I don't know what it'll be, because it was going to be this, but it's not now. Wednesday, we will be back and still be doing Banishers, or possibly, if we've already finished it, then we'll be doing Horizon Forbidden West, because we are quite near the end of Banishers, and I don't know how much more we've got in there. There will be a stream on Thursday. There will not be one on Friday. We're swapping the days this week. And Thursday stream will be Horizon Forbidden West, definitely. So I hope you're here for that. And then we're back on Saturday, where it will again be Horizon Forbidden West. 2 days. 2 games, 2 days. Or a game on 2 days. You know what I mean. Still. Or maybe you don't know what I mean. But now you can understand it, because there'll be the same game on Thursday and Saturday this week. Hey. So, all that remains for me to say, he said, having realised that, oh, my head's too small there. I should have... You see how I'm taking up Sherlock's head space there. But yeah. I should have just ended this stream by saying, I have been Richard, and this whole thing around us, why, that's been LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now, limited time offer, no vowels. And you have fun, and stay weird and make sure that, you adjust your clocks, because that is a thing that has happened. But most of all, as I said, stay weird.